One question in the chat box that I already see popped up was from Amanda. Can we get the students' names sortable by last name? Yes, as we get into this in Illuminate, it is already sorted by last name, so definitely. And Deanna, no, this is not for the specialist teachers, so you can leave. This is for just the classroom teachers. All right, so Carol went over the why, and then I'm gonna get into the where can we get access to this part. So as I said, this is going to be in Illuminate. In the PowerPoint, there is a link on how to log into Illuminate. So if you haven't done that in a while, or you forgot how to do it, there is another separate PowerPoint that you can get into that tells you how do I find that login information. So when you do log into Illuminate, you're going to find 2 new tiles in your tiles. And one will be your grade level, and it'll say progress report and IRIP, and the other one will say progress report comments K through 3. So if you want to follow along and pop into Illuminate, go ahead and do that. What you're going to see is a series of screenshots that I did from what it would look like from your perspective. And if it doesn't look like this, please contact me. I can fix that for you. So when you click on the progress report comments, this is going to pop up. There is a document, a spreadsheet that was created that has pre-filled comments so that you have like a comment bank to as a resource. There it's in an Excel file that can be downloaded, and it's also in a Google spreadsheet that is in this overview. This is the screen that will pop up if you click on that K through 3 comments. From there, oh, and the Google Sheet link is also in this PowerPoint. So from there, you would also, you're going to click on responses. So some of you are used to doing this for the MESA checklist and from entering your DRA scores. So this is the same routine as you were doing from before. It's just a different resource. Once you click on responses, then you click on the enter edit. And this is out of order. So, sorry, this was not supposed to be here, so I don't know what happened. All right, so then, just as before, you're not trying to sort or filter any of your students. I know I have some admin on the meet today, and you will have to sort and filter if you want to look at specific grade levels or specific kids. But you classroom teachers, all you're doing is clicking find students. And then you have 3 choices on how you would like to enter those comments. You have a spot for quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, and quarter 4. Obviously, we're at quarter 4, so these first 3 are going to be blank. This is for going forward for next year. So all I have to do is duplicate the report for you, and it will be a lot easier. If you have it and you feel the need that you want to put those comments in there, go ahead, but it's not, I don't want you guys, I know some of you did this by hand. I'm not having you guys go back and recreate anything, but what you can do is just go forward. We're just looking at quarter 4 right now. So you can just enter it right here. And, or you can do it by column, which is probably going to be the easiest. You'll get your whole list of kids here and then just select this tile, this little click down menu, it will go to quarter 4, or you can do it by student, which it's probably, unless you're going back and doing all the comments, that's probably not the easiest way. But this is what it would look like. And please don't forget to save your comments as you're going along. I've had things in the past. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Thanks, Jen. Maybe if I just take it off.
It might just be me, but then I looked, I thought maybe your hair might be dangling. Maybe that
It's
was,
probably that. Is it better now? Can you hear me better
yeah.
now?
Yeah,
Okay,
it just
thank
kept
you.
cutting out a little bit.
Yep. Okay, sorry about that. Thank you. Okay, so don't forget to save your progress as you're going along, because Illuminate has sensitive and secure data, so it will time you out. And if you're in the middle of doing something and then you get distracted, it will time you out and it may not save for you. So please don't forget to save as you're going along. Okay, so then the actual printing of the report is inside one of, you each have your own grade tile. So whatever grade you teach, you'll only see the one grade you teach. If you have more, it's not going to affect you, but you should at least have one of them. And if you don't, again, just contact me. So when you click on this tile, this is all going to populate for you. So it's going to have all of their iReady scores, the breakdown scores. It's going to have all your student name, your student ID, all your name is already going to be in there. All of that information is already going to pre-populate for you. And all your comments that you put into the comment report will automatically pull into this one. So all you have to do is download the report. So the way that you download it is you click on this drop-down menu icon, form letter, and then it will say download. So you just click that, and that will create a PDF eventually. Sorry, you'll see the yellow box that comes up, scheduled jobs. And then when it says finished, that's when you can download it. If it doesn't say finished, then just click that refresh button at the top of your browser screen until it says finished, and then you'll be able to download it. So once you download it, it will be a PDF, and this is where you can either print it yourself. I'm not sure what your admin's going to have you do. So it's either you're going to print them yourself and hand them off to your secretary, or you're going to email it to your secretary. The secretary will print it off. That you'll have to work out with the admin. If you are emailing it, please encrypt it. This does have sensitive information again. So anytime you're sending an email with any kid's information, you need to encrypt it. The encryption directions are here in this link in the PDF or in this PowerPoint. So now let's take a look at what this actually looks like in you guys still see this in Illuminate. So if I go into MyStar, you guys are going to see the whole login process, and you can walk along with me if you're on another screen. So when you go into MyStar, you go to menu.
Jamie, we only see the MyStar Q login. We don't see.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. All right. So you go to menu, analysis, MyStar DNA. Thank you. Perfect. So you see she has two tiles there, second progress report in IRIP and progress reports comments K through 3. So Amanda, can you go into the second progress report in IRIP, please? Thank you. So you can see her kids are already populated there. There's a lot of data already sent in there. The spring data is not there, obviously. We haven't taken the spring iReady, but we do have everything is in there to be ready to be able to print off the report. So can you scroll back over? It's a really big spreadsheet. It's really not super useful for you guys to look at data. I mean, it is a lot of data to look at. So if you like that kind of stuff there, that's what you're going to look at. But what I need you to do is scroll up a little bit. And at the top there it says form letter. Click that, click download.
And now that yellow bar popped up and it says scheduled jobs. If you click the blue link, scheduled jobs, and now it's already finished, so you can click the download. And then if you click on that PDF, there it is. So your comments will show up there. All of your data is already pre-populated for you. It gives a descriptor of what each of these areas mean. There's a link to the iReady descriptors from iReady. And then this gets into the IRIP. So this is, most of our students need the IRIP anyway, so it's just good information about how to help your student read at home, how we are going to support your child for the parents. It's just that all that basic information from the IRIP that we're required to give out for that individualized reading plan. And that's it. So it's going to print off 4 pages. When you print it back to back, every single kid will have 4 pages, so it should print 2 sheets for every child. And so it'll be easy to staple and put together and send home. All right. That is the gist of it. So what questions does everybody have? Thank you, Amanda.
You're welcome. All right, everyone. Have a good afternoon. We don't want to hold you away from this sunshine. It finally stopped raining.